Ooh, look at that little sleeping puppy. Doop. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. The weather was beautiful. I spent a majority of the weekend outside, either trying to take a puppy out to go potty or just planting and pruning. I cut the grass. It was just so beautiful. I hope you were able to go outside. I know Millie went outside yesterday because they had a birthday party for Jackson, and a lot of people got to drive by and honk their horns and wave and say, "Hey, Jackson." And I did that too. So it was so nice to be able to see little Jackson and then be able to see Millie and her mom and dad. That was a lot of fun. I wish I could have jumped out of the car and given her a squish, but I couldn't. So I just honked the horn and waved and screamed and said, "Hey." I wish I could do that for all of you. Who knows? Maybe I will. You never know. But today I'm going to read you a book. And the book is called The Day Jimmy's Boa Ate the Wash. What is a boa? Not a bow like a hair bow. Ooh, I have a hair sticking up. Not a bow like a hair bow. But what's a boa? Do you know? A boa constrictor is a type of snake, and they're huge. So I'm going to read a book about a boa constrictor. All right, here we go. The Day Jimmy's Boa Ate the Wash by Trinka Hakes Noble. And the person that drew all of these pictures is Stephen Kellogg. Look, does she look happy? She looks like she's laughing at Jimmy. What does Jimmy have on his head? A cracked egg. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's see here. The Day Jimmy's Boa Ate the Wash. It looks like there might be going on a field trip of some sort, doesn't it? Because that's a school bus. Yep, that looks like when we went on our field trip to Farmer Brown's place. Look, there's different animals, and there's chickens, and there's someone holding an ear of corn. Remember we fed the animals the ear of corn? That's cool. There's a big tractor. And there is the boa. Look what he did with his tail. What shape is that? A heart. All right, here we go. How was your class trip to the farm? Mom asked. Oh, it was boring, kind of dull, until the cow started crying. Look at the cow. A cow crying? Yeah, you see, a haystack fell on her. But a haystack doesn't just fall over, said Mom. Look. It does if a farmer crashes into it with his tractor. Tongue stuck out. He would, and it says, oh, come on, a farmer would never do that. He would if he was too busy yelling at the pigs to get off of our school bus. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What were the pigs doing on the school bus? Eating our lunches. Oh my goodness. They look like they're having a party. Why were they eating your lunches? Because we threw all of their corn at each other, and they didn't have anything else to eat. Well, that makes sense. But why were you throwing their corn? Because we ran out of eggs. Out of eggs? Why were you throwing eggs? Because of the boa constrictor. The boa constrictor? Yeah, Jimmy's boa constrictor. Look at him. See how long he is? Whoa. Holy smokes. What was Jimmy's pet boa constrictor doing at the farm? Oh, he brought it to meet all the animals, but the chickens didn't like it. Look at all the animals lined up to meet the boa. Crazy. You mean he took the boa into the hen house? Yeah, and the chickens started squawking and flying around. And go on, what happened? Well, one hen got excited and he laid an egg, and it landed on Jenny's head. Look at her face. The hen? No, the egg landed on her head, and it broke all over her hair. What did she do? Well, she got mad because she thought Tommy had thrown it. That's Tommy. And so she threw an egg at Tommy. What did Tommy do? He ducked, and then the egg hit Marianne right in the face. Oh my goodness. So she threw one at Jenny, but missed Jimmy, and he dropped it on the boa constrictor. Look at his head. Oh my goodness. Oh, all I know is the next thing I knew, everybody was throwing eggs. Woo! And when you ran out of eggs, you threw corn? Yep, right again. Well, what finally stopped it? We heard the farmer's wife screaming. Why was she screaming? What do you think? Look, there's the farmer's wife. Look where the boa is. Do you see him? Oh my goodness. We never found out what was making her scream because Mrs. Stanley made us get on the bus and we left in a hurry. And we left without the boa constrictor. Look at what he's doing. He's in the clothes. And then you look at the class. They're running to get on the bus. They forgot all about the snake. I bet Jimmy was sad that he left his boa constrictor. Nah, not really. We left in such a hurry, one of the pigs didn't get off the bus. So now, he has a pet pig. Ooh, a pet pig. Wow, that sure sounds like an exciting trip. Yeah, I suppose, if you're a kid that likes trips to the farm. Look at that, taking the pig on the race car. That looks fun. And then here's the farmer and his wife. And can you see what she's doing? She's crocheting a blanket for the snake. While he is warming at the fire, she's making a big long sock, which I guess will be like pajamas or something for him. That's kind of silly. Weird. Very weird. I don't want a pet boa. My son asked me one time if he could have a snake or a pet lizard. No. I'm scared of things like that, so I don't want that in my house. Because if it gets out of its cage and he can't catch it, guess who has to do it? I couldn't do it. I would go crazy. So during this time, we can't really go anywhere. We can't take a field trip to the farm with our pet snake. But there are a lot of places I would like to go. I would like to go to the Great Wolf Lodge. I love going to the Great Wolf Lodge. I would like to go to Disney World. I would like to go to the beach and just sit with my feet in the ocean. I might enjoy going on a hike up in the mountains, maybe find a nice chilly river to put my feet in. That would be fun. Find some nice smooth rocks and see if I could throw them and make them skip and hop across the water. I like doing that. My husband's parents, they live on a lake right in the valley between a whole bunch of mountains, and that's a really pretty area. So that's a good place to go skip rocks across the lake. So what I would like for you to do today is to either draw with crayons or markers or paint a picture of somewhere that if you could go anywhere, where would you want to go? Maybe you want to go visit a grandparent. Maybe you want to go to your best friend's house. Maybe you want to go see Mickey Mouse. Maybe you want to go to the Great Wolf Lodge. I personally, if I could go anywhere today, I would go to the Great Wolf Lodge because I really, really like going down water slides. I think they're so much fun, and I love to swim, and I love their outdoor pool and their indoor pool. And they also have a spa downstairs, and I like to go get my toenails painted if I'm going to be honest. And one time when I went, I got a massage. That's when they rub your back, and that felt really good. And it's a place that all of my children love to go. So it's a place where all 5 of us would be happy. So if I was drawing, I would draw some spinning water slides and a picture of me sitting on an inner tube going down the water slides. So draw a picture of where you would like to go and send it to me. If you don't want to draw a picture, if you don't feel like doing art today, but you have a picture of you when you went to some special place, whether it's when you went to Disney World or it's when you went to the beach last year or when you were visiting your grandparents, you can send me that picture and I'll post them all on our class website. I would like to see a picture of you where you would want to be. All right, if you can go anywhere today, where will it be? If I could go somewhere today and it would be realistic, I would like to go back to class because I miss you so much. We still have letters to write and pictures to paint and so much stuff that I wanted to do. So if I could go somewhere here in Durham, I would go to Duke Memorial to our classroom and I would be with my 15 superheroes. I love you very, very much. Be watching your computer because tomorrow Miss Farrell is going to send you a project, and then I'll see you again on Wednesday. And don't forget, we'll all meet for show and tell. And everybody, if you can think of a joke, can you bring a joke with you on Thursday? I think it would be fun if everybody told one joke. That would be fun. Because everybody, laughter is good medicine. So it'd be fun to laugh. All right? I love you very, very much. So be thinking of a joke and draw me a picture, paint me a picture, or look through your photo albums and find me a picture of you at a special place that you would like to go to today. All right? I love you, and I'll see you Wednesday.